she's waiting for the odds.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was.
Okay, so yeah, as we said, let's get to the really serious stuff here.
Your favorite
Who's
game?
the funniest person on the team?
Ooh.
Funniest person.
It's like, funny how? There's like,
I feel like there's a few.
that are like the front runners.
So what are the categories? It sounds like there's...
Yeah.
So everyone's like pretty. I feel like everyone on our team is funny, but consistently funny. Shannon Coffey, consistently funny.
Shannon Coffey, Dejanay.
Dejanay, consistently funny.
Dejanay for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Consistently funny.
I would say that. I think those would be the two that I would say.
Yeah, those two.
Maybe not
We've
yet.
got an outside source confirming.
Yeah,
this.
no, Oregon basketball also confirming. So that's outstanding. Okay, so who is the biggest on-court trash talker on the team?
Trash talker on court.
Is that even a phrase that they use in basketball anymore? I don't even know.
Yeah? Okay, we just have to... we're going to say those who trash talk most.
Would be Marta and Kaylee.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
I would say we don't
really trash talk.
Yeah. It's not like
it's more in the stairs.
Stairs, yeah.
Like, kinda
Marta
like a-
gives great stairs.
like a bullying, like
yeah.
I'm better than you type thing. Like
Well,
vibe. But it's
yeah.
not like if you explicitly saying
Well,
it.
because you did just name the salty people again.
Yeah,
I guess
Yeah.
so.
we did.
Yeah. They're also the trash talkers. Trash talkers.
Has there ever been a moment where someone was trying to be all intense and for some reason it made you laugh instead? Like they were going for intense, but instead it came out.
I feel like Carly did that once, but
Yeah. Which game was
Cal
that?
game?
Yeah,
she
the
got
Cal
really
game.
serious and we were all like, whoa.
And Carly's never like that.
But she's not on the team anymore. I don't know if anybody currently. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, no, everyone's like pretty respectful of everyone else's serious times.
I feel like if I got really serious, people would be like, what the heck?
Yeah. But Brett never does that.
So we'll see if it happens.
Yeah.
Kind of, you mentioned Carly. You guys got to play Carly pretty recently, which must have been kind of weird. And hopefully no one fell on her foot. It's been a recurring thing for her lately. But when you consider she's playing in Italy, Bree and Erica, I think, are both in Hungary at this time. Do you guys think about that at all? Where you'd want to play overseas?
Well,
This season, one
Yeah,
game at a time.
yeah.
But
well, for me, I am playing overseas. So it's like, do I want to continue playing overseas kind of thing? And from what I'm like, from my experience being here now, it's an absolute yes. Like, I want to continue my basketball career
overseas here.
Yes.
For me, like, I want to keep playing, but I don't really know where. I don't think the seniors knew last year where they would end up. It's kind of something we figure out after the season is over.
So, if there was a tournament between the players who were brought here today, who wins?
Like 2-on-2?
Yeah.
on two.
Ooh, I feel like UCLA.
UCLA is so athletic. Like, they just get, Billings would just get every rebound.
Who came with Jordan?
Monique Billings.
Monique,
That was
yeah.
going to be my guess.
Yeah,
That would be tough.
because, like, she can shoot it and then she'll just get every rebound.
I
We'd
don't
give
know,
them
I
a
feel
good
like
run,
we
though.
would. I
We'd
feel
be
like
pretty good.
Just
Just like,
very, very competitive. So
and like, I'm a
like,
pretty tall guard.
Yeah, and
So,
Brett's
like,
tall.
I could
You're
just
probably
post up on the
standard
guards. I don't know. That's tough to call.
I feel like, yeah, it'd probably be between us or UCLA.
Yeah, Oregon wouldn't be
Because
bad.
like,
Oregon could give a good run.
we've both got outside shots too.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, we're breaking
Let's
this down.
No,
way
no,
too
No, this is great. Trust me.
This is where
Trust
we
me.
wanted to go.
Your
yeah.
fans are thirsting. I promise you. So, I'm kind of curious about this 2-on-2 full court game that Tara has every year against Kate. Is it?
Yeah, so it's kind of ceased happening now. They used to do it.
In Arizona? Or I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
The Arizona one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they stopped doing that
They stopped doing
4
it.
years ago.
Yeah, for the
Because
safety
someone
of
hurt
our
something.
coaches.
Yeah.
Tara was listing her injuries to us at lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
She's been on the disabled list a couple times because
Yeah.
of her.
But you know, Lindy's here. She's young, so maybe she'll get it going in Lincoln.
Yeah, I think we'll have to pitch that.
You guys like Google your new young coach and see the video of the Lindy dive.
No.
I haven't seen the
Of course
The
you have.
famous
I'm gonna look at it.
there was a famous moment where Lindy dove in a game and like went a ways on the floor and like grabbed the ball, threw it up to a Stanford player for a layup on a breakaway like after a steal. And it was quite a moment. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look it up for sure.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't ask her to replicate it, but it might be interesting to look at.
Yeah, definitely will ask.
So, setting aside like the on-court saltiness, who is the most competitive personality on the team? Like, no matter what the topic.
You are looking at her. Brittany will compete over everything. Like, even if you're walking up a
You wanna
set of
race up the stairs? I'll race
next
you.
to her, she'll be like, beat you.
Oh, so you don't even let them know that the competition's on. You're
It's
just
just
like
a competition.
it's just presumed.
Everything
Yeah.
is competition. Yeah.
Pretty much. I have a twin sister, so I think I grew up just competing constantly, always. And it just carries over to everything.
Is she your equal in competitiveness?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you both are just constantly
Yeah.
okay. And what is Tara has become famous for many things, but she's got some catchphrases that a lot of the former players had fun talking about. Is there one that sticks out for you guys? Like, you know you're gonna hear it today. Like, what are her
The most common one is
go-tos?
she always says, "You can't do that." Like, if you just like accidentally like double dribbled, you're like, "I know I can't do that. Like, I didn't mean to." Like, she says that, or
Squirrel stuck on the
Yeah.
wrong side of the tree.
"Don't be a squirrel stuck on the wrong side of the tree." Like when you're playing defense on a post.
Oh, okay. That's
Got
nice.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awkward pause to comprehend that
No.
one for a second.
I
But
know,
I'm
you guys
good.
both looked
No,
at each
yeah.
other.
Like, okay.
Those are the two that I think of.
Yeah, those two are definitely the more prominent ones.
What is something about her that you guys appreciate that we would not know as outsiders?
About Tara?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you guys know a lot about her.
Yeah, you know it pretty well.
Like, I know people know that she works hard, but I don't realize, like, I don't think people realize, like, how much
Like,
time she devotes
yeah.
to each and every, like, thing,
individual
detail. And
individual players too.
Yeah.
Like every coach works hard, but Tara is constantly watching. She watches hours and hours
Yeah.
and hours of film. She gets her sister to come and watch film with her. She'll watch film with us constantly over and over again.
like how much she watches film is insane.
Yeah, and I think that's like one thing that even we as players don't see, and I think we don't really comprehend like the work that she puts in for
Yeah.
us to. But like, obviously, it pays off.
Yeah, like when we
she's
go
been so
home,
successful.
like for like the 3 days we get for Christmas, like I'll always be like, "What are you doing, Tara?" And she's like, "Well, my sister's coming up, and we're gonna watch all like the game film from like the preseason." And I'm
for
like,
Christmas.
you know, like she's working that hard around the clock.
Yeah.
And it pays off in how much we learn from her and are like prepared.
And I would say same question, but for each other. What's something about Britt that we don't know that you kind of appreciate, and then Brittany can answer the same for you.
Yeah.
I think one thing that people don't know much about Brit that I know is that she has like just this genuine care for others. It's like not about herself. She invited me to go camping with her over the past weekend, and we went to Mammoth Lake, and like I was just super excited to get the invite because like I see all their trips and stuff, and it's great, and it's like just cool that she like thought outside of herself to invite me, and I had the best time, and like she was always like asking like, "How are you? Like, are you okay?" Because I don't really camp often, so she was just making sure I was okay. But like, it's really cool just to get that, and I know that other people on the team have been like, yeah, like Brittany texted me today just like to check in and see how it was going, and like it's something that I think is really cool about Britt. Yeah.
I think with Alana is she's just always like ready to have fun, even when like everything's going wrong and like you know like it's not how it's supposed to be going. She's like, "That's all right, like we're good." Like, and I think that's like so like amazing, especially like because we are in like a very high stress environment with school and like performing. That like she still maintains like that kind of just happy-go-lucky kind of attitude.
So, what are your guys' like go-to stress release stuff to do? I mean, without giving away everything you guys do in your personal life or anything, but like trips, do you guys have opportunities to kind of get away? What are kind of your go-to things?
I mean, not really during the season, but like I'd say like you, me, Alexa, like we like to go like outside, like outdoors. I'll like take a couple drives to the beach every now and then. I just like to get away. Personally, take cool photos.
Yeah, I think a large group of us also try and get the chance to get out to like LA and stuff, especially those who aren't from California, just like be able to experience everything that California has to offer. Like I know I'm really trying to take advantage of that while I'm here.
I think another cool thing about Stanford is like if you're having a rough time at basketball or like anything like that, you can like go like any night on campus to any sort of function where like people will be like performing like quality level like amazing things, and you're like, oh yeah, I go to something that's like a school that like obviously basketball is the main like part of it for us, but that's like way bigger than that.
Yeah, like for an example, just last weekend we went to this event that Cantor Arts Center at Stanford was holding. It's called Party on the Edge, and they have a lot of student produced art and performances, and it was really cool. We got to see, I don't know if either of you have heard of Xavier Omar, but he's a really dope singer, and he came and performed, and it was just awesome to be able to have the opportunity to see someone live like that and to watch Stanford talent too. I think we're really lucky because Stanford students have so much talent that they can put to show. Yeah.
So aside from obviously the end result, which I think we all know you guys want, what are the two words you would like people to use to describe your team when all is said and done this year?
2 words.
I'm trying to see if Brittany will be more competitive about the words.
I think one word that Tara's been saying to us over and over again is warrior. That's one of them.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's a good one. Like warrior, great.
Yeah. I don't say one warrior.
I like warrior. And just team. I think just like as a team, just like wow,
united kind of
like
thing.
when you play Stanford, it's not like like we're playing
An individual.
like Atlanta's team. It's like no, we're playing Stanford, and we have to like play everyone and like be on our best kind of like atmosphere, like that kind of thing. And then warrior, just the same thing. Like oh, we're playing Stanford. Like even if we get up or like they're never gonna quit. Like no matter the adversity that we face, it's like we never give up. Mm-hmm. I think those are the two.
Good? Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.